Hello, lovely light ones. How is it all going in this pre-shadow of another equinox, and on the 10th, I think, and solstice for the 21st, and it's Mercury retrograde in that whole time. So yeah, it's quite a time of change. It's quite a time of changing our narrative, the Mercury, and some of us may be being forced into that, around the people we are, our loved ones, the strangers, the interactions we have with other human beings. How is it unfolding? What is our narrative? It's getting quite a time of bifurcation, as I've spoken before about, where veils are being lifted off truths in our own lives to see who in our timeline is true to our sovereignty and our path, and who is not. And veils are being lifted exponentially, which it can be quite difficult to constantly be told by the universe, you've got to let this go, got to let that go, and whether we listen or not, then patterns may surface and continue and keep us in that loop of repetitiveness, cosmic repetitiveness, and copying the same blueprints as we are actually trying to exit out of, into bliss code time, within our own sovereignty. And so I always speak about, the shadow work and getting into the uncomfortable zones, facing the darkness, because we're having to bring that darkness to create that unity within ourselves, and rippling that out to the other parts of the planet and cosmos. So these codes today are to bring in that unity within our being, the marriage of the masculine and feminine, the connection of the light and the dark within us. I bring you today's codes on the guitar, and just allow these codes to go deep inside your cells, your blood and your bones, and your molecules and nerve endings, and just allow them to go wherever they need to go in order to bring in that unity to match the unified field as it stands in this now moment. Calibrating our body and our soul and our mind, the Trinity, to become harmonized and balanced with one another. Some of us are balanced in two, mind and body, and not the soul. At the moment, our soul needs our mind and our body's help, because our soul on the astral planes are fighting wars, essentially, and knowing that it keeps on looping back into the same carnation, having to deal with the same patterns. So it's breaking out of these old blueprints and patterns that our soul has endured for millennia. And so we do our best to bring those all into balance. So these codes will assist us to do that. I don't know. What do you think, Wolambe? oh, oh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Kimana letilo, tula della no, itile leti chialanama, dalanalo, kileti timanalo, tula dalanama, hulalo, tula lo, kulimanalo, kilemanalana yo, oh, ite. Sitima mula dala, kipucha tula nala, kilele titi lele anala manula nala, kichipa tula dula, kipala nala nula, silele tula loa ladele, mamana lulu asti, kitele, kipucha tula kitele, imana lana lele tilalo, kula dele, sitama mana lana, Tipa tula lana yetile, kilele mamuna nuna ladle, yele tata, tipa pamulo, tipa pamulo, kibale dele tilo, kadile, di mana nulo, kitele ma, imula de mahala do, tulele, yanade, galane yau, kitele mamuna lula na yau. Adile tulalo tulaleya, mama butu putulaleya, elaleya nana manulaleya. Wow, show. Thank you. In your face. So just have faith in whatever's coming up in your now moments, this time. Have faith that in your dream time, you know exactly what's happening. And your intuition through your waking time during your life, when trusted, will take you where you need to be. Into those bliss codes that we all came here to experience. And that is our true service work, is to find that inner unity within us all, to then be able to connect to one another on a much, much deeper cosmic level. I love you.